I'm just leaving Kinlochleven now. I'm packed up and it's raining. I'm under a shelter at the minute. I'm about to leave and just looking at these beautiful mountains that surround the clouds. It just looks so mystical. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna aim to do the whole 16 miles to Fort William today, so I should arrive late evening, early night time, and then get a train first thing tomorrow. In the rain, it's fine. I've got my waterproofs on, so I'm looking forward to it. Just climbed up here from all the way down there in the town of Kinlochleven, and it's still very rainy and white and grey in the sky. But even a day like this, you know, people like say miserable, damp and grey, it's still just, I'm astounded that I've made it this far and I'm up here and I can see just for those clouds. I'm obsessed with the clouds passing through the hills. I just keep thinking to myself, wow, this feels mystical, magical, whatever, you know, like soaking through, because under my waterproofs it's sweat from the climb, and from outside, like my face and my arms, because I had to roll my sleeves up, I'm just too warm right now, you know, from the rain. But you know, I'm still happy, I'm still grateful to be here and to have walked this far, and I've still got another 13, 12 miles to go. But I feel like that bit was quite difficult and took me a while because it was very steep. Not as steep as the Devil's Staircase, so oh my god, that was crazy. But just look at this. People here, I hope they know how lucky they are to live here. I mean, like I said, even on a day like today, it's still amazingly beautiful and just wonderful. For a second I was absolutely mortified and thought the path would take me all the way up there, but luckily I just followed this one. That's up to a mountain, it's called Ben Nevis. I probably mispronounced it, but yeah. Front door. is starting to die down a little. And you can see the sun's getting brighter through the clouds. So that's nice to see. I don't think it'll stop raining now. The pursuit of the Campbells, the Battle of Inverlochy. It reads, I am Diarmid Campbell of Inverall, undone by the blows of the MacDonald swords. My kinsfolk had now helped me flee from Lochaber. Today, the 2nd day of February 1645, as the sun rose in the sky, Montrose with his Highlanders and Alistair MacCulloch with his Irishmen attacked and destroyed our army. Poor Arkinbreck, our commander, lies slain in the field of battle. The Lochie River now runs red with the blood of Argyll's finest. We that are left make for our homeland, through the Lurrigamore, which is a big pass. Pray God these MacDonald devils do not pursue us any further. We are hunted animals. Whereas we are hunted as animals, we wish of this dying Highlander is to get home, back to the land of his fathers, that the Almighty grant me this. So that happened around here where they were like fleeing. And also says, the MacDonalds did pursue the fleeing Campbells to mark the spot where they broke off from the chase. They raised a large stone which was known as Clach nan Ciambielach, probably definitely mispronounced that, also known as the Stone of the Campbells. The cairn has replaced the stone. Tradition has it that the MacDonalds, or sympathisers of the Montrose, should add a stone as they pass, and Campbells, or sympathisers of Argyll, take one away. So there's a lot of Montrose sympathisers, people siding with the MacDonalds, looks like. Loads of them here. I don't know what to do. I don't really know the history. I don't know the sides of the story. I'm gonna leave it untouched, I think, and just look at it. And yeah, so pretty brutal. That's Perth for Scotland. Just as I step down from that sign, first thing I see is a bone. How ominous. It has actually stopped raining. Oh wow, look at those hills. I believe Ben Nevis comes into view to my right soon, a bit further down the path. I'm excited to see what is up with that sheep, man. Can you hear that sheep? Who was being noisy? Was it you? Or you guys? You meet so many nice people on this trail. I've just come across a father and a daughter, and they're out here looking for waterfalls and just for a nice little stroll. We drove up on that road from Fort William, and I asked how far, and they said just a few miles, probably about an hour or two's walk, which is very encouraging. And they even offered me a lift into Fort William, and despite my cold, wet clothes, I said no because it wouldn't be walking the full West Highland way, but I was very tempted to accept their offer because a lift right now would be so nice, but I'd never feel like I fully did it if I did accept the lift. So, still enjoying myself out here. Heard there's a campsite near Glen Nevis with a view of Ben Nevis, so I can't wait to see that and to see Ben Nevis. It's going to be exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that. On the train tomorrow. Starting to feel quite emotional coming to the end of this trail because I've only got a few miles left in, even though I'm wet and I've walked 90 odd miles, 100 miles. I'm just not ready for it to finish. I'm missing my family back at home. I do want to go home, but at the same time I feel I want to stay out here a bit longer. I think I'm just glad that I've got another night left at least. But this scene right here, this view, Glen Nevis is just around the corner, just beautiful, just I don't know, it's just, you know, when you see something or when you're in a certain place and you feel grounded, happy, comfortable. It's like me right here now, just standing in this path with all that behind me, with a field of sheep, the mountains over this ridge here, and all that in front of me. Just that picture. If I could build a house there and have a window looking out to that every day, then I'd be happy forever, I imagine. I mean, God, I really am starting to sound emotional. Jesus. But it's just, I don't know, it's just a beautiful, definitely going to paint that. Those wisps of cloud as well. I can't even imagine what it looks like on a clear day as well. Imagine that's beautiful, as it is beautiful now. Just thought I'd follow on from a thought from the last video. I just thought I'd interject that that's pretty much what I want to do, like in life, like travel and you know, like build my own little tiny house and live sustainably and you know, like work in kind of agricultural or ecological or something like that. And, you know, do my art as well. So I don't know if I'm going to include this or cut it out, but you never know who's going to watch these. If anyone with a beautiful view of whatever nature-wise, has to be in nature, has some land, only need a teeny tiny little bit of it, you know, just do that and build somewhere I love and where I want to live. Whether it's Scotland, the Lake District, anywhere with views like this or similar, or just greenery, nature, trees, whatever. Am I really going to include this in the video? I don't know, maybe, probably. Hello. Goodbye. You're very pretty. Hi. Look what we have here, the highest peak in the UK, Ben Nevis. Not that we can see the peak, but that's okay. There it is. Main attraction. It's the only peak of the 3 peaks that I haven't climbed. I've done Snowdon twice, once when I was very little and once when I was a teenager. And Scafell Pike once, and that was summer 2016. All times were amazing, so one day I'll climb it. I heard it's quite, it's usually like that really, like cloudy and wet, so, and you know, difficult, but one day I'll do it. I'm excited for that day. As I'm excited to see all this around me right now. I mean, look at those woods. You can see clouds and, you know, just like evaporating out of them, and It's just, what an inspiring place, honestly. Everything about it. I'm sure I've just seen some eagles fly overhead. Honestly, like, I couldn't get it on camera because it just took me by surprise. But I heard its call and it sounds like what I've heard eagles sound like, so I'm assuming if it was, then that is incredible. This place just couldn't get any better, honestly. West Highland Way, the way I've just came, Brave Heart car park, and Dunderdale what? Dunderdale? I think so. What's it say? Desirable residence in Glen Nevis. It was built around 2,000 years ago. It may have been occupied or rebuilt on several occasions throughout time. Oh, imagine the people who lived here, their colourful flags and banners proclaiming the power of the tribe to which they belonged. The fort dominates the glen, a natural stronghold with amazing views. I'll definitely come back and check that out at some point. I don't have time today, unfortunately. I'd love to see it though. It sounds incredible to see up there. I will at some point. Just past a runner, he said I might be able to see the peak tomorrow because it's supposed to be clear, and apparently there's snow on the top, so that would be really cool to see. But if not, here's Ben Nevis. Still looks pretty incredible and huge. And there's Fort William down there. That is a beautiful view with the light in the distance, and campsite down there where I'm hoping to stay out if it's not full. Just about 3-4 miles to go now. This is incredible. Despite not even seeing the peak, it's so huge, and you'll never know on camera. You'll never be able to kind of get the atmosphere, the feeling. It's in front of me now, and it looks much bigger and more gargantuan in person than it does on this. That's how it is though, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. So close. This is such an incredible feeling. I feel like laughing. It's overwhelming, but in the best way. So close. Oh my god. Staying here tonight at the base of Ben Nevis. Got a little map. official end of the West Highland Way in Fort William. Oh my god. Still got to walk to the train station and to the Saltpeter statue for it to be official, but it's the original end. There's two ends and I'm going to go to the second end now.